Hello, hello. The new year is coming. I'm super excited. I have completely slacked off of a lot of things. 2019 was a real eye-opener for me, and I'm ready to do something about it. So, made some friends, lost some friends, learned some things. Some things punched me in the face. Some things, gave me the high five. Anyway, a lot going on. One of the questions that I'm going to put on my podcast is, how did I get here? And that is a big question for a lot of people as we go into the new year, 2020, the new decade, right? How did I get here? Maybe things aren't going too well for you. Maybe you're stuck at the same job. Maybe in a relationship that's just not working anymore. Whatever it is. Maybe the eating isn't all that great. Haven't been working out as much as you want to. Again, how did I get here? This is mostly for the people that, are just kind of, what happened? Maybe they're not happy about a lot of things. But what it comes down to is choices. How did I get here? Wherever you are, you put yourself there, whether it be good or bad. And I think it's that time of year to reflect and make different choices. I'm not going to say they're better or worse. I mean, life is a series of choices. And as you look back, when something comes again, right? Because it's all a lesson, you're going to keep repeating the lesson until you learn which way to turn. Sometimes you're at a standstill and don't know how to move forward. I actually had that question posed to me yesterday. How do you move on from something traumatic? How do you move on from something that just has you in its hold? How do you move on from something that causes you pain? You just can't seem to let it go. And how I answered that question is I've put myself through a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit. When people talk to me, I see you. I see you. And sometimes people really don't want an answer. Sometimes they just want to vent. Well, with this one, I remember Tammy Faye Bakker, and I've said this story before, of carrying the dead man around you. And you carry it around until it eventually kills you. And maybe not in, the physical sense, but maybe the mental and emotional part, it kills you. And I had to learn to let go of a lot of stuff that I had been carrying because it was starting to kill me. It was starting to affect my relationships. It was starting to affect my decisions. I was very hateful and spiteful and mean and just did not care about anybody else. Me. And that's no way to live. I felt I had to become very defensive, and there was just a lot. And I decided, I don't really like this person. And it was a choice. It was a choice to live the way I was living, isolated, working all the time, not letting anybody get close to me. And they're all, again, choices that I made. And I decided to do things differently and let go of all the dead men that I put around my neck. I didn't want to carry them around anymore. And it was quite literally the most peace I had had in a long time. And I did it for myself. I didn't do it for anyone else. I did it for me. I wanted to live a life that I wanted to leave my old life behind and create a new one. And that's exactly what I did. I created a whole new life for me. I've been with my husband for over 10 years now. And to this day, he is the best thing that ever happened to me. I decided that I deserved to be happy. No matter what my past was, no matter what decisions I had made in the past, I deserved to be happy. Just like everyone else, I know a lot of people hold on to their past, a lot of grudges, a lot of old wounds. And I, again, always encourage people to move forward for yourself and your family and your loved ones. So that's what 2020 is for me this year, is helping people through, like I said, I put myself through a lot of shit. I did it to myself. And I had to learn how to survive with that old me and the ugly choices and the ugly person I had become. And I had to let her go because she was keeping me from the best things in life. And I have a wonderful husband, wonderful children, wonderful family, a wonderful job, a job that I enjoy going to every single day. I look forward to going to this job and doing what I do best. Talk. That's what I do best. That is my calling. That is talking and talking with people and making them feel welcome and making them feel part of a family and that we care and we love and we want the best for you. I get to do that every single day, Monday through Friday, got my weekends off, holidays. I love what I do every single day. I get to talk to people. I get to know people, know about each other, see them get better. It's a very rewarding thing. And, at one time I believed I could never find a job like that. And I kept pushing and I kept pushing and I kept pushing. And I decided not to settle. I decided not to settle for bad health, a job that just didn't fit, and a family that didn't work. Those are the three things that mean the most to me. There's no perfect family. There's no perfect job. There's no perfect life. But you can strive to be the best you. And I think at the end of the day, that's what I want. What other people do and their decisions and their lives, none of my business. None. I want the best life I can have for myself, and I want the same for you. So Colorado Jane 2020, how did I get here? And the number one answer, choices. Your choices. So we're going to talk about, again, how did I get here? I'm going to be throwing keywords at you starting next Monday of how did I get here, and then how do you move beyond that. So that's what Colorado Jane's going to be all about. We're going to talk about health and fitness. We're going to talk about families and relationships. We're going to talk about your job. We're going to talk about, everything, because there's people probably in your life that you just can't handle anymore. They're toxic. I don't want that for myself. A job, same thing. And how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So we're going to talk about how to be better. Not perfect. You're not going to be the perfect eater. You're not going to be the perfect significant other, sister, wife, child, daughter, whatever. There is no perfection. But again, at the end of the day, this is about being the best you can be every single day for yourself. It is the most rewarding thing you could ever do because it allows you to be more and give more every single day. And remember, I don't have to lie to you. I just have to be right. All right. So we'll talk to you on Monday. Bye.